Alright, I'm back with some more Zoo Tycoon 2. It's been a while, it's the weekend. I haven't played in about a week. But I think I'll keep these challenges going. And with that, we'll move on to the globe campaigns. And this is the world biomes. The geography department of a major university has funded a massive biome project to create a facility where the major biomes of the world are represented. You have the task to create such an environment. Complete all scenarios in this campaign to unlock the globe statue. Alright, let's jump into it. So, this one shouldn't be too hard. We'll have a lot of creative freedom, I would think. A biome is characterized by the land and animal life and climate in the region. The Earth has many different environments that vary in temperature, moisture, light, and the life that the various conditions support. Okay, so we read that. Let me see. I'll give it a scan if there's anything new. By creating such an environment and opening it to the public, it is hoped that the benefits of education can be shared at the same time that some of the costs of the project are defrayed by public admission. Create a single zoo that features each of the following biomes and ensure that you have at least one animal in each exhibit: alpine, boreal forest, desert, savanna, scrub, temperate forest, tropical rainforest, tundra, and wetlands. Okay, so let's see. Very basic, nothing much going on here. Got this big ol' water going on. Looks like a blob face or something, I don't know. But yeah, so from what I remember playing this scenario, it's probably best to move around the water structure. So like immediately go around here and then maybe at some point up in here. And then there's also space over here. Yeah, I think that'd be alright. I'm definitely seeing a lot of land over here, so excuse me. But I think we'll do something like coming over here. And so we need a lot of animals of different biomes. This challenge is actually going to be easier since we have so many new animals. Like for instance, I was going to say the tropical rainforest, it takes a while to get tropical rainforest animals in the basic of the game. But here we start off with bongos, which are a rainforest. So really, this is going to be a lot easier. And I mean, like, base game, there were no like grassland animals, but here's a buffalo. I mean, we can even get them going if we wanted. I will say this, I don't like that. Someone got a little heavy-handed with their concrete work, I guess. So yeah, I guess let's just start into it. And we'll do that with a moose. So I think I'll do just something very basic like this. And actually, I'd like to undo that. And I want something like this. My idea is enough for a bathroom there. So that's 5. So I'm thinking that'll be plenty big. Should be. Yeah, should be. So let's get this going like so. And I'll clear this out. And let's see, yeah, let's just start with the moose. So go ahead and paint the biome now. Looks pretty good. I'll give him a little water. The back, I guess. Okay, so mooses eat twigs. I will say this tree is kind of like in the way of where you would view them. So I'm kind of thinking we'll rearrange these a bit. But that looks pretty good. So you can have a way to look into the exhibit. Food and water, no enrichment, no shelters. Mooses are very easy. So with that, put the gate down. Alright. that looks pretty good. We have one exhibit ready. I realize after a while this is going to start to look a little samey with the same old like half-star animals, but hey, that's what you get. At least around here. So the idea is, and I seem to like doing this, but pen here, maybe one in the corner, some over here. It would make sense now to figure out, like, if this goes to here, a place where people can eat food and whatnot. And for the most part, the ground looks pretty flat. There's a couple of hills. Those can be smoothed out. I'll keep the game paused for now. And let's see about doing a lot of good space here. So let's do something like this. I can see the ground is a bit uneven. Flatten that out. And fill this in. And the good old hot dog stand makes a return. Okay. So. It's a little uneven, but that's okay. We've got plenty of room to expand as necessary. Put down picnic tables. Trash cans so people don't litter. That should be good. Do something like that. I see that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, it's a little bumpy out here. But, yeah, that looks pretty good. Donation box. Park bench. A bathroom. Yeah, that'll work out great. I think. It's a little, I think we'll be done by the time we get to the two-man, or the family restrooms, but I could just move that over here, and there's a square here, because it's a 2x2. And with that, let's go ahead and introduce the mooses. So that's quite easy. One down. I mean, caribou. Alright, there it is. Boreal Forest. Let's look at this bongo next. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bongos are cool. Bongos are definitely not in the base game, like I was saying before. So that's interesting. That tree is right in that fence. Not sure I've ever seen that before. But let me get the survey of the land. It's a little, yeah. Alright, so it's a little uneven, but mostly flat. But yeah, okay. So, let's see. I should put down a zookeeper. So I'll do that. And I do like a maintenance worker, so I'll do that too. But let's see about putting in a gate. One to get from one exhibit to the other, and then another one in from out. Yeah, this is a nice big exhibit. Muskox, those are cool. I think you'll find there's quite a lot of hooved animals. So as I recall, in the base game, wetlands you'd have to wait a little bit too. You would need like the crocodile, like, or the flamingo or the hippo. There's not much choices. We don't have any trees or rocks, so it's gonna be a bit basic here. Have a shade structure though. Okay, so this misty spring, this is something introduced with like the dinos it makes the climate different. But I don't think we have to really mess around with that. Neat little trick, I like to put the grass on like the dirt so it's easy to find if you're going to use grass. But let's go ahead and add some buffaloes. Male, female. So, alright, that's wetlands done. I always like adding two in at a time. I can see the ground is slightly uneven. Bothersome, but I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think we'll be here that long, to be completely honest. So, and this always brings in an interesting, what do you do with this corner section? And I think gazelles would be pretty good here. But that should be plenty big for the gazelles, I would think. I want to make sure the ground is level, though. Okay. Oop. I think that's how I had it before. So the path. So interestingly, I've made it a little close to the side here, so this is going to be like a really narrow exhibit if I put an exhibit here, so we'll have to do some planning out for that. But let's go ahead and sell everything in here. That's pretty good. If I really wanted to save money, I would like be using like the small chain link fence. But okay, I see the kids. The kids are rolling in, one by one. Here they come. Oh. We'll give her some privacy. Wow. You should go to the bathroom, little girl. And there's our buffalo running through the gate fence. It's quite interesting. There's our zookeeper. I kind of like how this cuts through the ground here. Nice ambient water noises. So I don't know, I thought, you know, African water buffaloes, I guess it makes sense they're in wetlands, but you think like African safari, you think like savanna. I do at least. Okay, I think in the interests of saving money, I'm just going to go ahead and paint and put down trees manually. And I don't think they really need standing water, so let's look for shelters first. Usually a pretty good idea. No enrichment again, and hay, and water. So they can have some trees. And I think it would make sense to give a good amount of grass and have a rock. Alright. So, that looks pretty good. If I say so myself. It's all about, well, it's not really a big deal on these challenges, but if you want to get like a really good zoo in the campaign, you have to like manage your space as best you can, and going along the outside is usually a pretty good way to do that. So let's see. Okay, it's gonna be 2,500 bucks for gazelles. We are out of money, but hey, it'll come. In the meantime, I'll explore this interesting ecosystem. So I got some feedback. I'm pretty pleased about that. They said they would prefer shorter videos, and I will see about doing that. My initial thought was just like let it run, and I see all the trees are all facing the same way. Let it run and just record what I record. But I understand this game would actually be a really good candidate for editing the videos down, because there's a lot of empty time going on, like what's going on right now, where we're just waiting to make money. So maybe in the future I will do that. Only thing is I don't have like any experience with editing videos, so I guess it'd be a pretty good thing to learn though. So heck of a job. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I forgot something, and that is gates. Oh. Oh, we got squirrels too. Oh my. Oh, there he goes. Well, they really gotta go to the bathroom. We have a bathroom. Why don't you go to it? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can't help them out here. What about something like this? 2 bathrooms. And they're pretty close to one another. Alright. Boy, they like that bathroom though. Everyone wants to go to the bathroom. He's just coming out from the other side of the bathroom. Oh my. Oh, he's going back to the bathroom. No, they're viewing animals, so there's a bit of a queue. Garrett. I think you're next, Garrett, friend. Some interesting noises going on. So of course, we could always speed up the process a little. We need like 3 trees in a row there. There's some resources, not a whole lot. Alright, we're very close now. I think I'll hold off on deforestation. Man, more bathroom. What's the deal? Go to the bathroom. Everyone's bladders are full. Okay, we're so close. I can almost taste it. Will it into existence. Come on, buy more hot dogs. Donate some money. There it is. Boy and girl. Have a brush. Okay. There's them figured out. I just realized we don't have much in the way of entertainment. So I'm kind of thinking, if we go caribou here, why not get a caribou reindeer bouncy ride for a little more expensive than our kangaroo bouncy ride, just to mix it up a little. I'm also thinking we're gonna have a lot of hooved animals. Here's the sundial that we unlocked from completing more challenges. I'm excited. I think I'll knock out, these are like the base campaign challenges. They're the challenges. But I think I'll move to marine animals next, which I'm like the second most familiar with, because there's a lot of cool stuff, and I would use it more often. But just for aesthetics purposes, you know, I kind of like everything to have a feel. Looks like it feels the same, like, because I mean the pirate donation boxes are cool, but you know, it's just kind of weird to me. We got like a snowman binocular next to the pirate and all that. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff we can do here. Flower arches. Alright, let's go reindeer bouncy ride. So we can start planning out a path here. And I kind of like the idea of doing this. Let's do that. And then the idea maybe up. How would I want to do this? There's our half a star. We're up to 1 star now. So that'd look a little strange. We could do something like this. Okay. My thought is try and connect everything back. And alright, there's the end of the month. So no more money for me. I'll put that there. The African buffalo is pregnant. Fantastic news. So yeah, the idea for me is exhibit here. And so like the path continue out this way. And then, so obviously this space is unfortunately a little too small for like an animal exhibit. That would have been pretty cool. What we can do is put some like recreation in here at some point in time. So yeah, I'm liking that. I think I'll go ahead and save here the world's biome zoo, so I don't lose all my progress. And I think everything's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. There is still quite the large queue at the bathroom. But slowly our money is coming back. So here's the little design feature. Immersion. Grass growing next to the buildings you place. Except looks kind of funny on the asphalt. But look at how realistic those napkins are. Boy, you look like you're enjoying life. Trash. Whoa. Stuck on like a picnic bench. Boy, what's got you so upset? We live in a society, young girl. You wait in line for the bathroom. Looks like she's done waiting. Well, you could just pee your pants. All the cool kids are doing it. The moose looking pretty cool. Whoa, look out! Alright, so that's a little weird, running into the fence and all that. Yeah, you're doing a great job. It's seeing the barren wetland plains. The water buffalo thrive. They look like they're sniffing each other. Yeah, he's just running through the mud. He's got places to be. Gazelles to see. There's one. Where's the other? Oh, there he is. Staring at the back wall. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll leave you to that. Okay. I think it's time to start playing it a little bit more. So, like that. And actually, let's get this down first. Something like that. So that's where the reindeer will go. And I'm debating whether I want to put a second one down, and I don't think I will for the time being. But let's start figuring out this fence here. Caribou. Now this is expansion animal. I I haven't really used it much before, to be completely honest, but we'll slowly keep putting the fences in. But I mean, that's a pretty cool looking animal, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we kind of have it covered with the moose, as far as antlered hooved animals go, but hey, it's kind of a theme of the park. Yeah, you see, this is kind of like Christmas tundra themed. So I don't hate it, especially if we're gonna have reindeer in the park. But it's just like, does this really match the aesthetic of everything else? Oh, I know where you're headed. For me, apparently. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Interesting pathing going on there. Oh, look at that, the little jingle bells. Yeah, isn't that fun? Who wouldn't want to do that? I don't think they make any money for me, which is not like the real life. Okay, there's some fences down. So really we're going to be like, how big does this exhibit get? That's the real question. And we'll see. I think I will keep doing this though. I want this to get a bit more. See, this rock is a little sus with the landscape because it needs a flat surface, and you see there's a big drop off here. I could definitely smooth that out, but I don't know. It looks alright. I do like, you know, little dips and dives on occasion on exhibits. It's just, it can be hard to work with though. Like this, I should smooth out, and I think I will. So, like, it doesn't have to be completely flat, but smooth would probably be best. I think that looks much better. Oh, it's kind of popping over here, isn't it? Look at that pretzel. Pretzel boy. Okay. Put this. 2 more. That should be good like this. So I think this is what I want to. 1 more, and then we'll take it to the wall. Yeah, it should be plenty big. I think so, at least. The caribou may disagree, but let's put this fence in. And we're getting close. Yeah, see. The amusement factor will probably start to set in. Mineral deposit. Interesting. Snow machine. Here's a... You can put this in, like, marine animal exhibits, and it makes them a little more interesting. Sometimes the animals don't like stuff that's, like, not natural in their exhibit, though. So, maybe a little cheesy, a little fish bowl-y. Okay. Getting close. I'd like to... Are you drinking from the water? No, you're grazing. I was gonna say, I think, as far as finishing this challenge, I think I will work quickly towards that, but I will take some time, actually, to beautify everything up. Now, obviously, the moose exhibit looks pretty good, even though the trees are all samey. But this is, like, meh, at best. They could definitely go with some trees that we have unlocked, so I think I might stick around a little longer than normal and make the exhibits at least look nice. And that's interesting. Where's the money going? Laundering at the zoo. But if I'm gonna do that, definitely getting the old cotton candy cart and whatnot would be a pretty good idea. So let's see. All right, let's finish this off here. Okay, fence is in, and I think I'll put in the gates too. So that's good. So, all right, with that, I think I'll go ahead and call this video here. Another exhibit there, and what am I planning? Maybe more up in here. This challenge really, well, I'll go over it in the next video, but I have some ideas about incorporating all of this, which I don't normally do, but since I've got like raised walking platforms, that might be pretty cool to do something over there. So, all right, with that, I'll go ahead and call it here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. Not really.